Hello, everybody. So, last year, December, New Year, I uploaded a custom content. It was 90 skin tones for The Sims 2, and I got the skin from a custom content, and it was just 4. But using Python, I was able to make 90, and I did tailor the code for myself. So when somebody asked me if I could share it, it was a little bit tailored to myself, but now I had the free time and I was able to fix the code so that anybody can use it and it's good for anybody. So there's 2 files I'm going to be sharing. Check my Tumblr, but this video is on YouTube, which I will also link to the Tumblr post. The Python file and the exe file. So the Python file is just for transparency, and the exe file is to actually make it work. So I'm going to teach you how to use the program. So when you open the program, click on the exe file and then open it. So this is what the program looks like. Welcome to Handonthemouse's Sims 2 skin editing and blending tool. So there's 2 key features that this program has. Oh, a little bit about me. I have a background in computer science, so explains this. Anyways, you can combine 2 skins or adjust a current skin. First of all, why do we need a program like this? Okay, we'll do combine 2 skins. Let's go to our Sims 2, and then let's create 3 projects, alright? For Skintone 3, to get Skintone 3, to get Skintone 4. Oh, this is one of my samples. Don't mind that. So you have Skintone 3 and then Skintone 4. So we want to get this one. Skin 3. And then... So just get the BMP files of the 2 skin tones. So let's say you want to edit this skin tone, just export it, alright, when you create a part. Anyway, skin tone 3 and then skin 4. And then make another random skin tone for the new skin tone that we're going to make. So this is going to be skin 0.5. Oh no, 3.5, I'm sorry. Whatever, it's done. It's just a folder name. It's not really important. So we just want to leave it at 0.5, and then when we replace this file, we replace the contents, we can just like refresh the preview sim and it's gonna be in real time. Anyways, when you go to the projects folder, so we have our projects here, right? You have skin 3 over here and skin 4, and then this is meant to be 3.5, but I can't edit it now. But the problem is, if you want to manually make your own skin tone, let's say you already like a skin but you just want to change the color of it or whatever, you have to manually edit all of these files, man, all of these files, and it's very tedious. So using my program, let's go to this one. So we want to combine 2 skin tones. We want to make a middle skin tone, right? Enter folder location of the first file. So that's this one, projects folder and skin 3, which includes all the BMP files for that. And then folder location for the file 2 is in skin 4, which includes all the BMP files, right? Enter blending percentage. So you can blend it, let's say, so again, this has 2 purposes, this combination of 2 skins. Either you want to blend different skins, so one's more realistic and one's more cartoony, and you want to make the realistic one slightly a little bit more cartoony, or vice versa. Or if one's lighter and one's darker and you want to make a middle skin tone, you can do that. So for now, we're just going to do a 50-50. Alright, folder name to be created, new skin, and then enter folder location where that folder is going to be made, just in the projects folder. Alright, so when you open the projects folder, new skin is over here, and what you want to do is just copy all of these and then put it in skin here, the project file for the new skin, and just replace everything. And then when you go to body shop, so this is the old skin or whatever, and then you refresh it, it's gonna have the new one. So just you can export it or import it to your game, and then you see this is skin 3, skin 4, skin 3.5. So now you have a 3, a 3.5, and a 4. And you can go on. You can adjust the percentages. So let's say you have a 3, 3.5, you want to make a 3.6, a 3.7, 8, 9, go for it. All right. Now, the other feature of the program, let's open our program. We'd like to continue. One, we want to adjust a current skin tone. So you want to adjust the current skin. So for example, uh, let's say, okay, the darkest skin tone, right? Skin 4. We want to make a darker skin tone and we want to make it a little bit more warmer. You can do that. So in my program, there's different levels to adjust. You can adjust the brightness, you can adjust the contrast, you can adjust the saturation and the hue. So brightness is making it light or dark. Contrast is, let's say there's shadows and lightness and you think it's too strong, there's too much contour and you want to lessen it or add more contour, you can do that. But that does affect the saturation. So if you if you decrease the contrast, it's going to decrease the saturation. So just increase the saturation, and vice versa. If you increase uh, the contrast, the saturation is going to increase. So just manually remove that. It's in the program. You'll see it later. And then the hue. The hue changes the undertone. You want to make it warmer or cooler, blue, green, purple, what have you. You can do that. So that was a lot to explain. But let's go here. So we have skin 4, right? And skin 0.5 is just our project folder. So what we want to do is, let's say I want to adjust skin 4, right? Skin 4. So just copy the location of that, and then let's go to the command file, and we want to adjust. So we're going to do 2 because we want to adjust the current skin. Enter folder location for the skin file, so that's in projects folder skin 4, and then folder name, darkest skin tone test, and then enter location. So we want that folder to be in the projects folder, and then so 0 is like pitch black, and then 1.2 is, so 1.1 is like 10% brighter, 1.2 is 20%. You can go to 1.9, which means it's 90% brighter. And I use Photoshop as like a measure for this, all right? So that's what happens when you go to Photoshop and you increase it by 20%. That's what it's gonna look like. Anyways, we want to make it slightly darker. So let's say 0. I don't know. Yeah, 0.9. So that's negative 10%. So you decrease it, the brightness, by 10%. Contrast. So if you make it darker, that means it decreases the contrast, right? It becomes flatter. So you want to increase the contrast by, let's say, 10%. So just play around with this constantly, all right? So we'll do 1.1 for that. And then saturation, when you increase the contrast, it increases the saturation, but it's dark. Okay, usually for darker skin tones, you can increase the saturation all you want. It's less obvious. So for now, we'll do no change. Hue shift, we'll do no change as well. For this, the hue shift, the no change is 0 instead of 1. So you have that, and then it's gonna be in darkest skin tone, and then you wanna, let's put it in our skin 0.5, and then open, oh, that's a Tumblr. Open body shop, open this one, and let's see if there's anything you don't like about this. You can edit it. So maybe I want to change the hue. So just play around with it, all right? Go back to your folder, or no, go back to the code, and we would like to continue again, and we want to adjust the current whatever. So it's in skin 0.5. We want to adjust skin 0.5. Enter folder name to be created. So Skintone final. Enter location. So that's going to be generated. We want that to be generated in the projects folder. And oh wait, you can't see it. Never mind. Okay, here you go. Okay, we continued. We we wanted to adjust the current skin tone, and we did skin 0.5, and then we made a new folder, skin tone final, and then folder location where the skin tone final folder will be created. So that's going to be in the projects folder. Adjustment. So brightness, we don't want to change the brightness, so that's 1. Contrast, I don't want to change the contrast. Saturation, 1. I don't want to make it grayer or more colorful right now. Hue, so maybe I want to do 2 shifts to the right. I don't know if this is going to be warmer or cooler. We'll see. So yeah, we'll open our folder, and here skin tone final is here. Now let's see how much it changed. New skin tone 0.5. So just replace this, and let's open our body shop and then refresh. Okay, so it looks like it made it slightly golden. It made it golden, so a little bit more warmer olive tone. So this is the original one, right? And then we made it darker. You see that? You wanted to make a darker shade, you can do that, and it's a little bit more warmer. Yeah, a little bit more yellowish. So yeah, there you go. That's how I was able to make all these skin tones in my Tumblr. So 90 skin tones. That's what I did. So saturated versions and then desaturated versions. I just played around with this program that I made, and now it's available for you to use here. Okay, so again, there's going to be 2 files, the Python file and the exe file. So if you have a background in programming, just run the Python file, I think, like as an exe, and you're gonna still go here, or you can download the exe and go straight to this right away. So yeah, again, note, enter the folder location for file. That should be the file with the BMP files of the skins. All right, and then actually, when you save, so this skin tone, right? We saved it. That is gonna be in your, but this is not part of the program, but this is just helping you out. It's gonna be in your save sims folder, and it's this one. It's no, date modified. It's this one. So this is the darkest skin tone that we made because it's the most recent one. See that? So it's gonna be here, and if you want to geneticize it or townify it means that townies will spawn with this skin tone, and then geneticize it means that it's going to be inclusive to the skin tone range, so that if you don't add a genetic value to it, like how light or dark it is, it's going to be it's just going to be considered as like an independent skin tone. So your sims, 2 sims, let's say these 2 sims have children, like one with this skin tone, one with this skin tone. If you don't add values to that, the children can either spawn with this skin tone or this skin tone. But if you add a value to that, to these skin tones, like 0 point something, this is 0.9, this is 0.5 or whatever, the game will look for skin tones with values in between. So 0.6, 7, 8, and let's say this is 0.8, right? So your baby will have a skin tone in between these 2. So just explore that. open. Now you know where the project file is. Uh, so just open it in SimPE, geneticize it, townify it. But yeah, that's my program that I made. So we don't want to continue anymore. So, oh, it randomly closed. But no, follow me on Tumblr, though. Follow me on Tumblr. And this is going to be a YouTube video. So, if you have any difficulties that you encounter in the program, let me know on my Tumblr and on my YouTube, Blue Sky. Leave a comment. Yeah. And I'll fix any errors that happen. And I can help you out if you want. But that's about it. All right. I hope it works for you because I haven't made a Python file into an exe file. This is my first time doing that, but I think it works so far. So I think this is gonna be all right. So yeah, just let me know, and if it works, also let me know. Leave positive feedback. Yeah, that's about it. All right. Goodbye.